There's questions from Helene St. James, Detroit Free Press.
Hey, congratulations. What was it like waiting to hear your name being called?
Thanks. Yeah. I was getting anxious for sure. Obviously, and then Detroit traded up and Detroit traded up and had quite a bit of calls with them last week. So, I was getting, a bit antsy there. And then, obviously when I heard my name called, just straight excitement and couldn't be happier that I'm here with my family and enjoying the moment.
Where are you right now?
Oh, I'm at Rogers Place in Edmonton.
Okay. I'm just curious, with your size, how have you kind of been able, as you've matured, to use that to your advantage? I mean, looking at some clips of you, you don't give shooters much room. I think even in butterfly position, your shoulders touch the crossbar. Like, how difficult was that for you to kind of grow into and learn to use all that size?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, obviously trying to use it to my advantage. Obviously, there might be some bigger holes being a bigger goalie, but I think if I'm able to still skate well and obviously tracking the puck is something that I really focus on. So when I'm seeing the puck well and being able to skate really well and being set for position and when I have good depth in my net, obviously size can only help me there. So just using all of that and
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next up, Ansar Khan, M Live.
Hi, Sebastian. I take it that your pre-draft talks with the Red Wings went well. Had a feeling that they might take you, that they were interested in you. And just wondering what, when they made that trade with Dallas, what was going through your mind at that time?
Yeah. Obviously, they had their pick at 6 there, and I thought I had some really good calls with Detroit. When they made up the pick, I thought it was going to be one of the goalies. So, obviously, just excited and kind of anxious on my toes there. And when I heard my name, obviously, just thrilled.
And is there any current goalie or recent goalie that you kind of pattern your game after that you liken yourself to?
Yeah. I think, obviously I look at Carey Price. He's been my idol since day one, just his demeanor in net, just how calm he is. He's just makes his defenseman, feel like he's not going to get scored on any time. So, that's a big confidence boost for the team. And then someone else I look up to is Pekka Rinne, when he was in his prime, just, the size he has and sorry, did I cut out there? Pekka Rinne, just the size that he has and, how well he moves in his crease. And, he has really solid hands as well. So.
Thanks, Sebastian. Congratulations.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Next up, Max Boltman with The Athletic.
Hey, Sebastian, congratulations. You mentioned all those calls with the Red Wings last week. What were those calls like? I mean, were they kind of different from the other ones you've been having throughout the whole process, or?
They were just, obviously, they've seen my game. So, they're just trying to see what kind of person I am. And obviously there's high expectations in Detroit. And, I want to live up to that. I have high expectations for myself. So just trying to kind of figure out the guy that I am. So, yeah.
What did it mean to be the first goalie taken this year?
A lot. Obviously, I thought I had a strong season, so I think my play kind of earned it for me. But the mental, the confidence I have in my game, I think I'm going to be the best goalie in this draft. So I think I got picked where I should be.
Last thing for me, obviously a really strong season that you guys had as a team this year, and Dylan going earlier in the draft. Is he with you tonight, or have you guys exchanged any texts about through the draft?
Yeah. I saw him. We're both here at Rogers. I saw him before the draft, and we're probably gonna go out later tonight, together. So keep it classy here in Edmonton. We're gonna stay together tonight.
That's awesome. Enjoy. Congrats.
Thanks a lot. We'll do.
Next up, Justin Rose, WXYZ.
Hey, Sebastian, keep it classy, my man. I like that. What do you know about the Detroit Red Wings? Did you watch them growing up? They haven't had, the Stanley Cup success in some time. I'm just wondering what your familiarity is with the franchise.
A little bit. Obviously, they're obviously a original 6 franchise, so they have a lot of history. And luckily, actually, I have quite a bit of family in Sarnia and in London, Ontario, so it's pretty close. Couldn't be closer there, so extremely excited. But just about the organization itself, obviously, right now they have an extremely good GM there in Steve Yzerman, obviously, and they have a lot of bright young prospects. I think this team is really going to be making a push in the next couple of years, and I can't be happier to be there with them.
Did it surprise you at all that they went with goaltender, knowing that they made the move yesterday to get a younger goalie? And guess, was that something that you maybe crossed off before tonight even started?
No. I think obviously, yeah, they signed him for a 2-year deal, and obviously I can't speak on what their plans are with him, but I think my future, I want to be a top goalie in this league. So whoever they sign today, in a couple of years down the road, I don't think it will matter.
Thanks, man. Have fun.
Thanks, we'll do.
Next up, Bob Duff, Detroit Hockey Now. Hey, Bob, I think you're on mute.
There we go. Okay, Sebastian, you're from Fort McMurray. There's been a lot of tragedy and problems there with recently. How has that impacted you and your family, and how has that shaped you as a person, do you think? Yeah.
Luckily, our house wasn't damaged in either the fire or the flood. But with the fire, being away from home for 3 months, and just worrying. I think just really taking away understanding what you can control and what you can't. So I think I just really focus on what I can control and don't worry about the things that I can't really. Like I said, just focus on myself and the places that I'm going to be going. Obviously with the tragedies in Fort McMurray, there's nothing you can do there. So just trying to make the best out of the worst situation.
And if I could follow up, I understand is it carpentry into that you is that kind of a family thing, or how'd you get into that?
No, my agent, his good buddies, works at the shop, and he owns a shop. So yeah, I was down in Edmonton here looking for a summertime job, and laboring. I was going to learn some carpentry. It's something good to learn and know around the house if you're ever going to fix something. So I think I was laboring, and it was a job at the time. So I met Sean McGough there, and we built a great relationship there. But yeah, it wasn't a family thing. Just kind of summer work.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Next up, Ted Colfin, Detroit News.
Hey, Sebastian, congratulations. Hey, you may have touched on this earlier. I joined a few minutes late, but how much do you use, or how do you use your size to your advantage? I mean, it's got to be an advantage in that.
Definitely. Yeah. Obviously when I'm at the top of my crease, there's not a lot to shoot at. So obviously just kind of still recognizing that and, patterning my game around that. My hands don't have to move as much or my depth control, is a big focus part for me, but, obviously there's bigger holes that come with bigger goalies, but, when I'm seeing the puck very well, I definitely use my size to my advantage.
Did you gravitate to goaltending like right off the bat, or was there another position you played or anything?
Yeah, I played forward for when I was in initiation and novice, and then I think it was my novice second year. There's 3 goalies to start the year, and by Christmas I was the last one standing. We were rotating that year, so I've just kind of stuck with it since then. And I love the pressure, and I love the stress that comes with it. Obviously, I don't get stressed, but just the pressure of being that last guy back there, and kind of being the villain and or kind of the hero there. So
you kind of liked it right off the bat, then, right?
Definitely. Yeah, I did.
Sounds good. All right. Stay away from Sherlock Holmes pub downtown. That's a Detroit media favorite.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Sounds good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. Well, thanks.
Last question. We'll go back to Justin Rose, WXYZ.
Yeah. Just a quick follow, Sebastian, on the NHL Network broadcast. They called you the king of the chirp. You like to talk a little bit in the crease back there?
A little bit. I think my 17-year-old a little bit more than the past season. That's pretty funny, but no, yeah, I'm definitely not afraid to throw a chirp around, and I definitely stand my own ground. I don't get bullied out there for sure. So a little bit.
All right.
And we have time for one more from Mike Stone, 97.1 The Ticket.
Yes, Sebastian, did you have any type of rivalry with Wallstedt at all, whether it was even in your mind or just with friends trying to figure out who was going to go first? He just went to Minnesota, by the way.
Oh, okay. No, not really. Obviously he's a solid goalie from Sweden, and I knew that he was the other top goalie in the draft. Personally, it didn't really affect my mindset. Obviously the draft is day one, to be honest. There's a lot of work to be made from now. So being picked first, that's more motivation. I can't let him catch up to me. I feel like so. Definitely no competition. I've never played against him, never talked to him. He's with the same agency as me, but yeah, well, obviously, he's there and he's the other top rated goalie. So a little bit, I guess, unconsciously, but nothing, not ever talking about it really.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, looks like that's all the questions we have for Sebastian. Thanks everyone
Perfect.
for joining us. Sebastian, welcome to Detroit. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Sebastian.